Are you tired of being ghosted after the talking stage? And do you want to know how to make the best out of this crucial stage? Then keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Gina and you're welcome to Gina TV. Here we make content around faith, motherhood, relationship, career, and other good stuff. We help and inspire you to improve the quality of your relationship, marriage, and your career. If you're new to the channel, you're just seeing my face for the very first time, my beautiful face, if I must say. Please don't make it your last. You're going to like it here. Feel comfortable, feel at home, subscribe, like this video, subscribe, and join the Gina TV family. And if you're an OG on the channel, you already know that I love you, I celebrate you. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much. All right. Talking stage is a crucial stage that can determine the future of your relationship. It is a time where you get to know someone and vice versa. However, there are some mistakes that you must avoid to ensure you don't ruin your chances of a successful relationship. In this video, I'll be discussing what not to do in the talking stage, the things that you should not do while you are still in the talking stage. Okay, let's get right into the video. Number one thing is that you should not be too pushy. Pushy in the sense of trying to run away from the talking stage. I've heard some persons, Gen Zs and other maybe persons saying that they don't want to be in the talking stage, they're tired of talking. My dear, this talking stage is very important. So stop being pushy. So pushy is defined as aggressively ambitious, overly assertive, bold, or determined. So don't be overly ambitious about the relationship. Just allow things to flow naturally, right? All right, ladies, even men to do this sometimes. So please allow the relationship to flow naturally. The next one is don't overshare. And I think most times ladies are the ones that tend to do this. But they feel like when they overshare, when they share things, information that's past and all that, that the guy is going to maybe love them more, maybe pity them. So at this stage, don't tell the person things that's going to scare them off, right? Don't go and tell them that you've done um 8 abortions, 5 abortions, that don't tell them about all your exes. You're just talking at this stage, just getting to know them better, right? You don't have to tell them because you don't know if they're ready to commit or not. They're just trying to be friends with you. You don't know if they're ready to commit. And when you're talking about ruining the chances of a successful relationship, the relationship could be a beautiful friendship. You can ruin that by oversharing certain information that you're not supposed to share. Keep your secret at this stage still secret. The third thing that you should not be doing at the talking stage so that you don't ruin your chances of a successful relationship is do not ignore the red flags. At the talking stage, talk about the red flags that you're seeing and raise your concern. And if it's something that you're able to walk through, then it's fine. So if there's something that doesn't sit well with you at this stage, raise it up, right? Don't ignore it. Address it and see if it's something you can walk through. That's I think that's clear enough because like I said in one of my videos, which I'm going to link right now on this part of the channel or right here, that if you see anything at the stage of relationship courtship, you have to that it doesn't sit well with you, you have to tell them, you have to run, use your 2 legs and run. If it's something you can't walk through, right? For some persons it's cheating, for some persons it's insincerity, for some persons it's anger, whatever is that thing that you know that you don't like, that you know that you cannot manage, then talk to them about it and you see that we're ready to get help or something that we need to change about. Okay, let's go to number 4. Don't be too clingy. That is your pathetically possessive of someone because they said they are interested in you and if at the talking stage now you want to make all your plans surrounding them. You don't have any friends anymore. You suddenly make all your plans surrounding them. You're always asking them, are you available for this? Are you available for that? Whether you're a man or a woman, a lady or a guy, you should not be clingy at this stage of the relationship because the person is going to get bored. The person is going to feel like they're being suffocated and will find their way out of their life. Yes, yes. But when you, as a lady, as a man, you have other plans, you understand, you still have girls' trip, you still have girls' plans, you still have your normal plans with your family members. My sister, you have family, your brother, you have family. It's not because a man says he's interested in you in the talking stage that you suddenly throw away your family members, you don't talk about them, you don't make plans with them, no more weekends with family anymore. You just want to make plans with this particular person. That can ruin your chances of a successful relationship. The next one is don't play games. When I mean games, I mean like manipulative games or playing hard to get. If you're interested in somebody, then position yourself as a lady, like Ruth did in the Bible for Boaz. Position yourself as a lady to be able to be approachable to him. Don't play game. You're interested and you're doing as if you're not interested. Who has time? This is 2023. Nobody has time to be chasing you around, okay? Nobody, no man has time to be chasing you and you're giving them no green light. Though some person they misunderstand that as that you're not interested and they're going to move on to the next person, right? And manipulative games can be a very big turn off for some persons. Like, oh, you didn't call me, all those things that it can be a very big turn off. So stop playing games. Stop guilt tripping people. If you're interested, show that you're interested. Even if you don't say it, show that you're interested by responding to their message. Don't you wait, you see their message and you're not busy. I'm not saying that you should respond to them every single time, but if you're a busy person, you have other things going on in your life, you can genuinely see their message and not be able to respond because you have work or that is happening at that point. So I'm not saying you should respond to your message immediately send it, but don't say okay he sent me a message or she sent me a message. I'm going to take 2 days, 3 days, 4 days before I respond. No, 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 no. That's a big turn off to some persons and can actually ruin chances of a successful relationship. The next thing is don't compare them to your exes. Everyone is different. They all come in their different shapes, different packages, different behavior, character, everything. So do not compare Mr. A with Mr. B or Sister A with Sister B. It doesn't work that way, right? Just you see this new person now that you're trying to talk to them and leave your exes alone. Give this person a fair ground, because everybody was brought up differently, different experience have shaped them. So you don't expect them to behave the same way. At this point, I know you're enjoying this video. Please like and subscribe, okay? Give the video a thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other viewers and users of YouTube and other platforms. All right, thank you so much. I'm waiting for you to do that. Please subscribe and like this video now, okay? Thank you. The point is that don't make assumptions. Don't assume that they are exclusive with you because someone can be talking to 3 different persons, 4 persons at the same time, and there's nothing wrong with that. At the talking stage, they are trying to know you better, right? It is your behavior at this stage that will determine chances of maybe getting to the next level of the relationship or the stage, right? So they can be talking to different persons. So don't assume that. Don't make assumptions that they are exclusive to you. Don't make assumption that they feel the same way about you because sometimes you're feeling them but they're not feeling you. So just take it as it goes back to the first point I made. Just take it as it goes. Flow with the wave. Number 8 is do not be dishonest. So that could be a very big turn off to some persons. Now, I'm not saying that you should overshare all the information about you, your past, your future, and everything about you. But at the same time, while you're keeping some things to yourself, do not be dishonest. Do not be dishonest about maybe where you are, maybe where you work. These things, because with time the lies will start coming out and the person will see that you're lying. It can be a big turn off. For example, I personally do not like dishonest people. I don't like people that are dishonest. Baje, I hate dishonest people. So because we are in 2023, am I going to flog you if you say the truth? I can't. So I don't like people that are dishonest, and so it's a big turn off. So you can actually ruin your chances of successful relationship. You are not in your house. You tell them that you're in your house. You're not making this amount of money. You tell them what's all that for? What's all that? And that has been a cause of a lot of breakup in marriages and all that. So watch out for that. The next point is do not avoid difficult conversations. Difficult conversations could be things about roles in marriages, because it's something that some persons will want to ignore. When we get there, we're going to cross. My sister, my brother, don't when we get there, we're going to cross. We start preparing to cross that bridge now. Difficult conversations like how do we spend money? Whose money are we going to spend? Is my money your money and your money my money, or your money is our money and my money is my money? So those are difficult conversations that you need to have at this stage, just so they can know the person's ideology, how they think, and all that, right? Who cooks? Who cleans? Who can you help me to clean baby's pampers, change baby's diapers? Can you help me to cook when I'm not feeling fine? Or in your village, in your community, each community have their own rules, right? For those that are maybe abroad watching me, so those communities, they have their own rules. So some of the communities will say women don't work in the communities. Am I allowed to work? Like I and my husband had to have these conversations before we got married, every single one of them, and we had to make adjustments where we had to make adjustments. For example, I wanted to work right from I didn't just do a law career just to come and sit down in the house and do this thing. Although I was willing from the onset to have a flexible work this because I also know that my children, I start having children, my children is going to take priority over any work. Yes, that's the truth of it. So I've always wanted to have a flexible work environment, but I still wanted to work initially. So those kind of conversations are difficult conversations that you need to have before you get married during the talking stage so that you know if they are on the same page with you as regards certain things. And the point of discussing them is not to change the ideology, but to see how the reason. 10 points is do not have sex during the talking stage. Yes, unpopular opinion, but it shouldn't be unpopular. But at this stage, you are still talking. And if you start having sex, you're no longer talking. You're not doing other things, right? So do not have sex during the talking stage. I think it's clear enough. The Bible says that marriage is honorable and the bed should be undefiled. I think we should follow the Bible because that's the right thing to do. Because let me tell you one of the reasons why you should not admit so many other reasons. One of the reasons is that when you have sex during the talking stage, your ability to think logically and have logical conversations will not be there anymore as it would have been if there was no sex in the relationship. But if you have sex, most time people's conversation will not be governed around sex. When are we having sex? When are we seen to have sex? Because at this point, you can't see normal again. Once you have sex, best believe that whenever you want to see, this sex is going to be one of the things we are going to see. You will not be talking again. So just for your own good, assuming you've been doing it, just for your own good, try this one, try it and see that the Bible works, God works. Don't have sex during the talking stage, at least during the talking stage. Wait till after marriage so you can be able to ask the right question, think this thing. Before you know, you're talking, and the man will be like, you're asking question. You want to say, please, are we going to be, your money, is it going to be our money, or my money is going to be my money? I want to have my money. And before you know, they're already touching you. Before you know, people will not talk again. Anyways, that's that's the story from that day. Number 11 is not rushing to things. So just because the talking stage is going well does not mean that you should now go into a relationship, or just give it time. Do not rush things, right? Give it time. Be friends with this person, because even if I believe that even if the talking stage doesn't work and lead to a relationship or a courtship or a marriage, I think that you can have a good friend if the person is a good person right after the talking stage. Because there are guys that I met that approached me during the talking for the talking stage, right? That I know that I wasn't going to get married, but are still friends with me up to now. We did not have any relationship. I did not have any relationship with them. They only indicated their interest, and we talked. And I saw that this person is not the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, or I wasn't convinced with my spirit that this should be the person I should spend my life with. And we are good friends. Nothing attached. Not, and I think as a bonus point, um, I think I saw this in one of Pastor Okonkwo's videos on YouTube, where he said that some persons during talking stage or relationship, you're telling the other person how to behave. I want a wife like this, and I think people tend to do that a lot. Like even in my husband's case, it was like he wants a wife that is like this, a prayerful wife. You have to at this talking stage find out, just like I said before, who the person is and if they are willing to change. You should not be telling them, oh, I want a wife that is like this. I want a husband that earns in 6 figures, 7 figures. I believe that if they really want to spend their life with you, they're going to lie or change or pretend that this is how they are. Then when they get married, the real self comes out. So on that thing, you should not do during talking stages to tell them who you want to marry, the kind of image of who you want to marry, and almost like forcing them into that. But there you have it, 10 mistakes to avoid during the talking stage. By avoiding these mistakes, you increase your chances of a successful relationship. Remember that the talking stage is a stage that you get to know the person and vice versa, and know if they're compatible for you. They might be good people, they might be good persons, but they might not just be compatible for you as regards a marriage relationship. So take your time. Marriage is a big deal. It can make or mar you in life and increase the quality and quantity of your relationship and your life. And don't forget to have fun while you're in the talking stage. See how God and the Spirit of God is going to direct you and direct the relationship. I know this video has been a immense blessing to you. My goal here is to improve the quality of your relationship, because I see ladies, friends, and guys even not getting those goals, when it comes to relationship, those goals, they are still always going through heartbreak and heartbreak and heartbreak. I want you to land with the man of your dreams, right? And the woman of your dreams. So subscribe. Do yourself a favor by subscribing, liking this video, and commenting. If you have any addition, please write them. You can also share your experience where you've done one of these things and they end up well. So let's interact in the comment section. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.